We're always told to take fish oil for our brains, right? But what if the most powerful brain-building omega-3 isn't fish oil at all? What if it's something our great-grandparents knew all about, but we've just kind of forgotten? Well, let's dive in and uncover that secret.
So let's just get right to it. What is the best omega-3 for your brain? I mean, really, the answer, well, it's probably going to surprise you because it is definitely not the one you see lining every single pharmacy shelf.
And boom, there you have it. The popular choice? Fish oil. But the powerful choice? That's cod liver oil. And look, this isn't just some marketing gimmick. There are some really deep historical and, scientific reasons for this. Okay, so to really get why, we've got to take a step back in time. See, cod liver oil isn't some new health fad. No way. This stuff is a time-tested remedy with a pretty fascinating history.
I mean, we're talking over 200 years ago. Doctors were using this for really serious stuff. Tuberculosis, rickets, even deadly infections. If you look at old medical books, say from 1926, way before antibiotics were a thing, this was the go-to remedy. So now, today, we're finally rediscovering what exactly made it so powerful.
All right, let's get into the science of it, because this is where it gets really cool. The real magic of cod liver oil, it's all in its specific composition. It's what I like to call the brain's perfect ratio. And this right here shows the crucial difference. You see, standard fish oil, it's usually high in something called EPA. And that's great, for fighting inflammation in the body. But for actually building the brain, for the structure itself, you need DHA. And cod liver oil is just loaded with it. It's got this high DHA, low EPA ratio that, get this, almost perfectly matches the fatty acid makeup of our own brains. So, what is DHA exactly? Well, think of it like the most important brick you need to build a house. But the house is your brain. It's this structural fat that gets literally fused right into your cell membranes. This is what lets your neurons talk to each other. It's what helps your mitochondria crank out energy. It literally holds the physical structure of your brain and your eyes together. But wait, the story doesn't stop with just DHA. Not even close. Cod liver oil has these other incredibly powerful compounds. Let's call them X factors that you just won't find in your standard highly processed fish oil. And this just lays it all out so clearly. I mean, look at this. You've got alkylglycerol and vitamins A, D, and K2. All of them are naturally there in cod liver oil. But in typical fish oil, nope, they're gone. And trust me, these aren't just minor little extras. These are absolute game changers. Okay, let's start with alkylglycerol because this is just wild. This stuff is naturally found in two of the most powerful, life-giving substances on the planet, breast milk and bone marrow. It's a powerhouse for regulating your immune system, helping your body ramp up production of antibodies and immune cells. It suddenly makes perfect sense why it was so good at fighting infections back in the day, right? Then you've got the vitamins. Vitamin A is amazing for what you could call your body's internal skin. So think your gut lining. And then vitamins D and K2. Man, they work like a perfect team. Vitamin D boosts your immune system, and then K2 acts like a traffic cop for calcium, making sure it goes into your bones and teeth, and not into your arteries or joints. It's like nature knew exactly what it was doing, packaging them all together. Okay, so every good story needs a villain, right? Well, in this story, we have one. To really understand the benefits of these good fats, we have to talk about the modern fats that are literally fighting against them inside our own bodies. Just take a look at this. The average person in the US gets somewhere between 20 and 25% of their entire daily calories from omega-6 seed oils. Let that sink in for a second. That is a massive amount of inflammatory fat that's being built directly into our cells every single day. So here's the bottom line, the really crucial point. Omega-6 and omega-3 fats are in a constant battle. They're competing for the same enzymes, for the same parking spots in your cell membranes. And when your body is just flooded with all that omega-6, the good guys, the omega-3s, they just get crowded out. They get blocked. So what happens when your brain is starved of DHA? Well, your body kind of panics and goes to a plan B, a really bad plan B. It's forced to take some of those omega-6 seed oils and convert them into a substitute fat, But this replacement, it's a terrible substitute. It's like a clumsy, slow, inefficient fat that actually gets in the way of your neurons communicating properly. And that directly messes with your memory and thinking. So, how do we fix this whole mess? It's actually simple. We need to give our body the right fuel, the premium stuff, the building blocks it's actually designed to run on. So let's see how the right fats can totally supercharge your body's energy.
I absolutely love this analogy. Just think of your mitochondria. Those are the tiny power plants inside your cells. Think of them like little batteries. DHA is basically what makes up the casing of that battery. Without enough of it, the battery starts to leak energy. It just can't hold a charge, and you can't make energy efficiently. Sound familiar? This is where a lot of that chronic fatigue really comes from.
And this is exactly where cod liver oil comes in to save the day. It doesn't just give you the DHA to patch up that leaky battery. It also delivers other crucial stuff needed for energy, like coenzyme Q10. It's like handing your mitochondria a complete repair toolkit so they can finally start firing on all cylinders again. So let's just recap and put this all together. Cod liver oil, it's not just a brain supplement. It's way more than that. It's a total holistic solution. You get the perfect DHA ratio for your brain, you get immune regulation from those unique X factors, you get fuel for your mitochondria to fight off fatigue, and you get vitamin A to help heal your gut. It's like a full-body system upgrade in one. And that really brings us to the final big question you should be asking yourself. After seeing everything that makes cod liver oil so unique, from that perfect brain-building ratio to all those amazing immune-boosting X factors, it's really worth asking, is the supplement you're taking missing its most powerful parts?